Have you noticed that standing up from your favorite chair feels just a little bit heavier than it used to? Or that the stairs in your home seem to have added a few extra steps? It often starts subtly. Maybe it is a slight hesitation before a long walk, or realizing that carrying the groceries in one trip leaves you feeling winded. For many of us, we brush this off as a normal part of having another birthday. We accept it as the inevitable slowdown. But what if I told you that this heaviness and fatigue are not strictly due to the number of years you have lived, but rather a biological process that we can actively slow down and even reverse? This silent process is called muscle loss, and it is dangerously overlooked. Our legs are often the first to weaken because they carry the weight of our entire lives. When leg strength fades, our balance suffers, our independence feels threatened, and the risk of a fall begins to occupy our thoughts. But here is the promise, and it is a powerful one. It is not too late to rebuild that foundation. You do not need to become a bodybuilder or spend hours in a gym lifting heavy weights to see a change. In fact, the most effective tool for strengthening your legs might actually be sitting right on your kitchen counter. While movement is certainly important, what you eat acts as the fuel that determines whether your engine runs smoothly or sputters out. Today, we are going to explore 6 scientifically backed foods that act as a magic bullet for your muscles. These are not exotic, expensive supplements. They are everyday items that, when eaten consistently, can restore muscle strength, protect your bones, and keep your legs steady and reliable well into your 80s and 90s. We are going to break down exactly why these foods work, looking at the biology of how they repair tissue and fuel your cells, so you can understand the immense leverage you have over your own health. Let us begin with number 6, a vibrant root vegetable that acts as high-octane fuel for your lower body: sweet potatoes. When it comes to keeping your legs strong and steady, energy availability is everything. However, not all energy sources are created equal. We have all experienced the rush of eating something sugary, followed by that inevitable crash that leaves us feeling tired and sluggish an hour later. That crash is exactly what we want to avoid when we are trying to maintain stability and strength. Sweet potatoes offer a completely different experience. They deliver what we call slow burn power. Because they are packed with complex carbohydrates, sweet potatoes break down slowly in your digestive system. This means they provide a steady, consistent stream of fuel to your muscles for hours, without spiking your blood sugar. It is the difference between throwing a piece of paper on a fire, which burns up instantly, and putting a solid log on the fire that burns steadily all night. This sustained energy is crucial for tasks like walking, climbing, or simply standing tall for long periods. But the benefits go deeper than just energy. Inside that bright orange flesh is a powerhouse combination of vitamin A, potassium, and unique anti-inflammatory compounds. As we age, chronic inflammation can act like a thief, silently stealing strength by eating away at muscle fibers. The beta-carotene in sweet potatoes, which gives them their color, fights this damage at the cellular level. It helps repair the microscopic tears that occur in our muscles during daily activity. Furthermore, the potassium content helps stabilize muscle contractions. If you ever feel a twitch or a cramp in your leg, it is often a sign that your muscles are thirsty for potassium. By keeping your tissues hydrated and your electrolytes balanced, sweet potatoes keep your movement smooth and cramp-free. Whether you roast them, mash them, or add them to a soup, you are essentially feeding your legs the endurance they need to carry you farther. Moving on to number 5, we have a pantry staple that acts as the ultimate endurance builder for tired legs: oats. Most people view oats simply as a convenient warm breakfast, but for those of us over 60, they are a strategic tool for maintaining all-day stamina. If you find that your legs feel heavy halfway through the day, or if your energy dips significantly in the afternoon, oats can help fix that mechanism. The science here is about efficiency. As we get older, our bodies sometimes become less efficient at regulating blood sugar and energy stores. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, which slows down digestion and ensures that your muscles receive a constant supply of glucose. This means no crashes and no midday fatigue. But oats do more than just fuel the muscle. They help rebuild it. Each serving offers a surprising amount of plant-based protein. Think of protein as the spackle that fills in the cracks of a wall. It repairs and maintains the muscle fibers that naturally decline over time. This leads to better balance and improved stability because your supporting muscles are denser and stronger. Additionally, oats are a fantastic source of 2 minerals that many of us are deficient in: iron and magnesium. Iron is the vehicle that delivers oxygen to your muscles. Without enough iron, your legs feel heavy and leaden because they are literally starving for oxygen. Magnesium, on the other hand, is nature's muscle relaxant. It prevents stiffness and that tight feeling you might get after sitting for too long. If you have ever been woken up by a sudden painful leg cramp in the middle of the night, magnesium is often the nutrient your body is screaming for. It helps the muscle relax after it contracts. By including a bowl of oats in your morning routine, you are keeping your blood vessels open and flexible, ensuring that oxygen-rich blood reaches your extremities to speed up recovery. Whether you enjoy them warm with a dash of cinnamon or blended into a smoothie, oats quietly power your day, ensuring your legs are ready for every step. Now, let us transition to number 4, a food that I like to call the flexibility and cramp-fighting superfood, avocados. Avocados have become very trendy in recent years, but for us, they are functional medicine. As we mature, stiffness often creeps in. You might feel that dull ache when getting out of bed in the morning, or a tightness in your hips and knees after sitting in a car. Much of this discomfort comes from inflammation, which slowly wears down muscles and joints, making movement feel like a chore. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats. These are the good fats that act like an internal lubricant for your body. They calm inflammation, protect muscle tissue, and keep your joints supple. Think of it like oiling a squeaky hinge. Suddenly the movement becomes silent and smooth. This means less stiffness, less soreness, and more freedom to move with confidence. But there is another secret weapon inside the avocado: potassium. Many people reach for a banana when they have a leg cramp, but an avocado actually contains significantly more potassium than a banana. Potassium is a mineral that acts as an electrical conductor for your muscles. It controls the communication between your nerves and your muscle fibers. When potassium is low, that signal gets scrambled, leading to spasms and painful cramps. By keeping your potassium levels high with avocados, you are ensuring that the signal is clear and that your muscles contract and relax exactly when you want them to. They also deliver vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that repairs tiny stress points in your muscles, easing fatigue. Plus, the healthy fats in avocados support circulation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach the furthest points of your legs. You can add avocado to toast, mash it into a dip, or simply eat it with a little salt and pepper. The key is consistency. Making it a part of your weekly routine can lead to smoother movement and legs that feel flexible and alive. This brings us to number 3 on our list, a small but mighty fruit that serves as a muscle protector: berries. Whether we are talking about blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries, these are some of nature's strongest defenses against aging. We have to accept that aging is inevitable, but losing strength does not have to be. Every single day, our muscles face invisible enemies. We call these free radicals and oxidative stress. It sounds technical, but you can think of it like rust forming on a car. Over time, this biological rust weakens our muscles and slows down our recovery. You might not see this process happening, but you certainly feel it. It manifests as stiff knees, sore legs after only light activity, or a lingering fatigue that just won't go away. Berries are packed with antioxidants, specifically compounds called anthocyanins, which act as a shield against this rust. They neutralize the free radicals before they can damage your muscle cells. The more often you eat them, the more resilient your muscles become. Berries also play a huge role in reducing chronic inflammation, which is the silent force behind stiff joints and aching legs. When inflammation is low, you can move more freely and comfortably. Furthermore, berries are high in vitamin C. We often think of vitamin C for colds, but it is actually essential for the production of collagen. Collagen is the protein that gives structure to your tendons, ligaments, and joints. It is what keeps everything holding together firmly. By boosting your collagen production with berries, you are keeping the connective tissue in your legs firm and flexible. And as a wonderful bonus, the same antioxidants that protect your muscles also sharpen your memory and focus. So, by adding a handful of berries to your oatmeal or yogurt, you are fueling strength, flexibility, and mental vitality all at once. It is a simple, sweet way to protect your body from the inside out. Now, let us look at number 2, a protein source that is unparalleled for rebuilding tissue: salmon. Every time you stand, walk, or climb a set of stairs, your leg muscles are quietly carrying your entire body weight. It is a demanding job. With age, our body's ability to synthesize new muscle slows down. This is a biological reality. It explains why your legs may start to feel weaker, or why it takes longer to recover from a busy day than it used to. This is where salmon comes in as a critical tool for rebuilding strength. Salmon is packed with high-quality protein, providing your muscles with the raw materials, amino acids, that they need to repair themselves and stay firm. But the real magic of salmon lies in its high content of omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential fats, meaning our bodies cannot make them. We must get them from food. Omega-3s are incredible at reducing inflammation. If you have joint pain or stiffness in your knees and hips, it is often caused by inflammation rubbing bone against bone or irritating the tissue. Omega-3s calm that process down, helping your legs move more fluidly. Beyond the joints, omega-3s boost circulation. They help keep your blood vessels flexible and clear so that blood can flow easily to your legs. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching the muscles, which translates to more energy and less of that heavy leg feeling. Salmon also supports nerve function. We sometimes forget that our muscles only move because our nerves tell them to. The B vitamins in salmon, especially B12, help maintain the sheath that protects your nerves, ensuring that your movements remain sharp, balanced, and coordinated. You do not need to eat a gourmet fillet every night to get these benefits. Canned salmon is just as effective and very affordable. Just 2 to 3 servings a week can make a significant difference. Whether grilled, baked, or mixed into a salad, each bite helps rebuild, recharge, and restore your legs. Finally, we arrive at number 1. If you ask doctors or nutrition experts which single food best rebuilds strength after the age of 60, most will point to this humble item: eggs. They are the complete strength builder, small, simple, affordable, and incredibly nutrient-dense. Each egg holds a complete package of nutrients that your muscles depend on to stay strong. As we mentioned earlier, there is a natural process called sarcopenia, which is the age-related loss of muscle mass. We lose muscle faster than we rebuild it. Eggs fight this by providing high-quality protein that contains all 9 essential amino acids. These are the building blocks of life. Your body uses them to repair the wear and tear on your leg muscles effectively. But eggs offer more than just protein. They are one of the best natural sources of vitamin D. Vitamin D is crucial because it acts like a key that unlocks calcium for your bones. However, it also plays a direct role in muscle function. Low levels of vitamin D are very common in older adults and are directly linked to muscle weakness, fatigue, and an increased risk of falling. Just 1 or 2 eggs a day can help restore these levels naturally. Additionally, inside the yolk, you will find a nutrient called choline. Choline is fascinating because it is used to make acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that facilitates communication between your brain and your muscles. When you have enough choline, your reaction times are faster, your steps are steadier, and your control over your balance is better. There has been a lot of confusion over the years regarding eggs and cholesterol, but modern science has shown that for the vast majority of people, the dietary cholesterol in eggs does not negatively impact blood cholesterol in the way we once thought, especially when compared to the immense benefits of the nutrients they provide. You do not need to eat a dozen eggs like a movie boxer. 1 or 2 eggs daily is enough. You can scramble them, boil them, or mix them with vegetables. The secret, as always, is consistency. By making eggs a regular part of your diet, you are giving your body the specific tools it needs to stay balanced, confident, and strong. So, you might be wondering, do you need to eat all 6 of these foods every single day to see results? The answer is no, not necessarily. The goal here is not perfection, it is variety and consistency. You can mix and match them throughout the week. Maybe you have oatmeal with berries on Monday and eggs with avocado on Tuesday. What matters most is that you are regularly introducing these high-leverage nutrients into your system. Even adding a few servings of each across the week can make a noticeable difference in your leg strength and your overall energy levels. People often ask about the best time to eat these foods. Morning is ideal because starting your day with nutrient-rich foods gives your muscles lasting fuel and helps stabilize your energy levels for the hours ahead. However, if you prefer salmon for dinner or a sweet potato with your lunch, that is perfectly fine too. Your body benefits whenever you nourish it. And yes, you can absolutely eat them together. In fact, many of these foods work synergistically. For example, the healthy fats in avocado help your body absorb the antioxidants in the berries and the vitamin A in the sweet potato. The nutrients actually work better when combined. Another common question is about exercise. Do you need to exercise for these foods to work? The honest answer is that nutrition fuels the body, but movement activates it. You do not need a strenuous regimen. Light movement helps these nutrients get to where they need to go. Even simple leg stretches while watching television, short walks around the block, or basic chair exercises will speed up your progress significantly. When you combine high-quality fuel with gentle movement, you are rebuilding your legs from the inside out, ensuring you stay strong, stable, and independent. Let's quickly recap the powerful toolkit we have just built. Sweet potatoes provide the long-lasting energy to keep you moving without the crash. Oats build your endurance and stamina while preventing cramps with magnesium. Avocados lubricate your joints and fight stiffness with healthy fats. Berries act as your shield, protecting your muscles from the rust of aging. Salmon provides the heavy-duty building blocks to repair tissue and reduce pain. And eggs offer the complete package of protein and neurological support to keep you steady on your feet. Together, these 6 foods form a natural defense system against the weakness that we are told is inevitable. Every meal that includes one of them brings you a step closer to stronger legs, better balance, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. If you have been noticing fatigue when climbing stairs, a feeling of heaviness when walking, or just a general stiffness, please know that it is not too late to turn things around. Your body is incredibly resilient and it still listens to what you feed it. Start today, and within a few weeks, you may begin to feel a profound difference. Lighter steps, a steadier balance, and a renewed confidence with every movement. Before you make any significant changes to your diet, especially if you are managing chronic conditions or taking specific medications, please consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider. Your safety and well-being must always come first, and this information is intended to guide you, not to replace professional medical advice. Now, I have a question for you to answer below. Which of these 6 foods is currently missing from your diet, and which one are you willing to try adding to your grocery list this week? I would love to hear your plan. Finally, if you found this information helpful and want to stay strong and active, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us continue to bring you these life-changing tips. Stay strong and keep moving.